Got my T-bone steak and my Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey, aka Tasty K. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can know every time I upload. So today guys, we're doing a surf and turf. We have a T-bone steak and some pork rib tips that's already been cleaned with lemon and water. Also, we're doing some steamed snow crab legs that's already steaming. This is my first time trying asparagus, so I'm gonna saute the asparagus with some veggies or whatever. And also, this is my seasonings. These are the seasonings that I normally use basically on everything. And it's lemon pepper, pink salt, garlic powder, accent salt, and also this is my soy sauce that I'm going to be adding to my asparagus. I'm trying to, I don't know, y'all, I'm trying to try something, you hear me? It's my first time doing it. And also I'm adding a little bit of this onion Lipton soup mix because it goes with beef. So now what I'm doing, I'm adding my seasonings generously because I like my food well flavored, and also beef can handle a lot of seasonings, not a lot of salt seasonings, y'all. You want it to be flavorful, not salty. And also guys, I forgot to tell you one trick to having tender meat, tender steaks, is let it sit out room temperature for about 30 minutes. It will be tasting like butter, I promise you. So now, I forgot to tell you guys another thing that I do is massage my meat just like I'm massaging my man if I had one. Anyway, I massage the seasonings in my meat, and I get the meat all massaged and seasoned up. So now what I did was add a little over a tablespoon of olive oil, and my skillet is preheated. It's about between 6 or 7. And I'm adding a tablespoon of this Irish garlic butter, y'all. It's salted butter, and I get it from Publix. It is the best. Oh my God. So now I'm just going in trying to get this butter to melt, because you want your skillet to be as hot as possible. So when you put your steak in, it will ultimately, as soon as possible, start to sear. And another thing you don't want to do to get a nice sear is crowd your pan, because instead of searing, it will steam, and we do not want that. And I kind of wish I had I don't have one. I got to invest in one, because that would be everything if I had a black cast iron skillet. Oh my God. This skillet really don't get hot enough like I need it to and do that searing, but I can cook, and yeah, it's going to turn out either way. And this is the olive oil that I use, y'all. It's Felipe Barrio extra virgin olive oil. That's very good also. And I should have actually used like canola oil, since canola oil gets a hotter temperature than vegetable oil, but I'm trying to be a little, a little healthy. And plus, I want to pour this sauce on top of my steak once I saute my veggies in it. So now I'm just going in with the steak. It's like I said, it's not as hot as I want it to be, because these non-stick skillets, they just it's nothing like that cast iron, but it'll do the trick. And I'm going in with my pork rib tips, and I'm just gonna let this sear on each side for like 3 minutes on each side. I'm gonna let it sear before I go in to add it to the oven. And preheat your oven. Like I said, guys, preheat your oven for 350. So now my steak and my pork rib tips have seared on each side. They're not all the way cooked thoroughly. And y'all, I like my steak well done. Don't shoot me. And I'm searing my veggies off. That's my green peppers, onions, red peppers, garlic, a little bit of seasoning. And I'm going to slather this all over my steak and my pork ribs and let it bake for like 30 minutes. And in between time, like every 15 minutes, I'm going to baste it with that olive oil and garlic butter sauce. Oh, y'all, like I said, my steak is well done. like I said in my last video, it keep cutting me off. My steak is going to be well done, but it's going to taste like butter, y'all. Trust me. So now what I'm doing, I'm about to prepare my asparagus. And I'm just basically treating this how I would treat like fried cabbage or maybe like greens. I like that pork fat in my vegetables because it's just everything. So I'm just gonna sear this bacon off. And like I said, y'all, this is my very first time. I never taste asparagus. I never cooked it. I seen it cooked plenty of times. So, and I'm just, it's just, to me, it's just common sense. And my daughter, she the one that wanted asparagus because I guess she wanted to be bougie. I wanted spinach, but anyway. So I've already cleaned my asparagus, and now I'm about to show you guys how you can tell where you cut off the ends of your asparagus, because you don't want the ends of the asparagus because it tends to be bitter and tough. It's not good to eat. So basically, you just take your asparagus and you break it. And wherever it breaks at, that's where you cut your asparagus. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you, blanch your asparagus. Once you get it cut, you blanch your asparagus, get some water boiling, and blanch it for no more than like 2 or 3 minutes, just so, it can get, a little bit tender on the inside. So what I'm doing now is adding a tablespoon of minced garlic to my bacon and my bacon fat, and we're just going to get that mixed around. So yeah, what I was saying about the asparagus, you want it to get a little bit cooked on the inside, but I know a lot of people like to have their asparagus crisp. So I don't know. I'm gonna taste it in between time to see how I like it. That's the only way I know how. So I'm adding my asparagus now, and I'm draining that water so this grease won't pop, and you don't want water to get into your bacon fat. But yeah, I'm just going to keep tasting it. I'm going to add some seasonings, of course, like lemon pepper and some accent. You're going to see me do that in a minute because lemon do go. So I heard, so I seen, lemon do go well with asparagus. So I'm going to, and I love pepper too, y'all. So the lemon pepper I love. And I'm going to go with some accent because accent just do it for me, honey. It's the accent for me. Yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to mix that together, saute it, and that's the soy sauce that I'm adding too. That's going to be the only salty ingredient that I add. And I'm just going to stir that together and cook it to my liking. Taste it in between. So now, guys, this is the part that I cheated on. I got these crab. I told y'all we was having surf and turf, and y'all seen the crab cakes, but I never told y'all that I was gonna make it homemade, which I can. But I like the Publix crab cakes, pre-made crab cakes, because they taste just like mine. No, mine tastes better, but they're good. They're similar. So now I'm just going in with that garlic butter, like a teaspoon of this garlic butter. Basically, you're just going to sear these. It's pretty much beginner cooks. Anybody can do this. You're just going to sear, and I'm going to tweak it a little bit with my seafood seasoning, Baya, that I got from the Spanish market that I really love, better than Old Bay. And, of course, I'm going to put some more lemon pepper up there because, of course, lemon goes with seafood. And I'm just going to smash it. I like mine like smashed a little bit because I like that crust and on the edges. And I'm just going to cook this for like 4 minutes on each side. And we're going to, after I get this cooked, we're just going to come back with plating, guys. We're almost done. Yeah, anytime now. Woo-wee. Okay, guys, this is the finished product. Everything looks so good. I forgot to tell you guys that I also prepared a pre-made garlic and herb rice. Well, my daughter did, and she's the cameraman. Shout out to Quana. those pork ribs was, oh my God, y'all. That's the first time I ever tasted pork riblets too, and they were amazing. Everything was good. Like I said, my steak tastes like butter. I didn't need a knife. It was flavorful. And asparagus was good too. It tastes like spinach to me, but that was very good. Guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys tune in to my next videos. And guys, I promise y'all this is my first time doing it, but it's going to get better. Thank you guys. Mwah. Have a blessed day.